Hi everybody, Chef Wade here. We're in the Pro Pacific Test Kitchen today, and today I wanted to show you kind of my process for cold smoking. So in the Alto-Shaam combi, you can cold smoke and hot smoke, but sometimes I like to do something a little bit more delicate, like cheese or smoked nuts or olives or something like that. So I may not want that hot smoke. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually cold smoke. But notice I'm gonna be doing some ribs, and that's fine. I can impart that smoke flavor on those through the cold smoking process and then pull out my more delicate items out of the oven and then go into a full-on cook and finish them and then blast chill them in our Alto-Shaam blast chiller. Real simple. So what we're starting out with is a cold oven. Got our oven on. We've got our wood chips that we have here that we've soaked. So we're just gonna put them in our smoke box here. Nice and even. If you kind of overload it a little bit like that, it doesn't shut all the way, that's okay. We're gonna put our smoke box in the back of the oven. And that just slides onto a cowl rod in the back. What I also like to do is take a hotel pan of ice, and what I'm gonna do is put this in the back of the oven right over the box. And what that does is kind of diffuse that heat from the cowl rod that you're gonna get. So I wanna keep my oven cold, like I said, because I've got my cheese that I don't want to melt and make a mess. And then I take another bucket of ice and simply dump it at the bottom of the oven. That's just a little added insurance that it's gonna keep that oven as cool as possible. So I'm gonna load up the oven. I've got my mixed nuts here. Pop that in just like that. Then I've got some pepper jack here. Then I've got my racks of baby backs. Just like that. Close the door. Hit my cold smoke. I'm gonna cold smoke these for about an hour and 15 minutes. And because the oven's so efficient when you're smoking, people always ask me, hey, Chef Wade, how many boxes of chips do I have to go through? I usually find it's only one, and I really like using cherry or apple, but today I'm using hickory because I want a little bit more of that hearty smoky flavor. So if I want more of a smoke flavor, then I go with my mesquite or hickory or maple, but if I want a lighter smoke on my product, I usually stick with apple or cherry. So we've set the oven to an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm just gonna hit cold smoke and let it go. So we're done smoking, so now we're gonna pull out the product. See, there's still a little bit of residual. Got a really nice pepper jack. See, that's nice and smoked. Nuts. And then basically I'm going to go into a cook and just finish off my ribs, probably 250 for about an hour and a half, and then we're going to throw them in the blast chiller. So like I said, you can do different items, delicate items with your proteins and still impart that smoke flavor on there. And then you can go ahead and just cook the proteins right after. And then what I really like is I don't have to clean the oven. I'm gonna cook these ribs off and then push clean and then go home. So that's a little tutorial in cold smoking with Alto-Shaam.